Okay, guys, I know this MindTap stuff can be confusing. It's confusing for me too, if it helps you any. I feel better about it. But this is the situation this semester. There are two offerings of this course. I'm teaching both of them. So there's two sections. Obviously, it's a tautology to say you're either in one or you're in the other. You're not in both. So likewise for MindTap, there are two sections for this course. So you'll see there's P9C and S01. If you look at the top of Brightspace for the course, it should, let me show you that actually, let me just show you. It tells you which one you're in. It looks like, and I'm assuming the way this works, these print student instructions, which I did, and they're right here, looks like it works for the same. If you want to see how to get access, you just click on this link and then figure it out. You do have to pay some money to get access to MindTap. Whether I think some of you have something called MindTap Unlimited that like lets you get MindTap all kinds of like a la carte or whatever, and then you might have to just pay for the book ISBN at the bookstore and get an access for this particular offering. Either way, I think if you click on this, it'll let you know what you need to do. The general practice to help you make sure you're doing in other words, the problem is we don't want people doing work in P9C if they're actually in S01. So make sure if you do, like if you see something like this where you can go in directly, make sure you're in the right one. It's probably safest though that if you go to the content, for instance, and say that you're a student in S01 and not P9C, under module 1, let's say you want to do the first thing, this prerequisite, and MindTap makes you do this before you can, just to make sure you know what you're doing for the rest of the simulations. Click on this, because this, when I set this up, I set it up to go to the correct MindTap course subset, section that you're in. So as long as you're in, obviously you can't click on this if you're not in the class because you can't see it, right? But if you do go into Brightspace and then say, what do I need to do today? Oh, I need to do this live virtual machine lab. Click on this and it should take you to the right assignment. Don't worry about any other section of this course in MindTap or, anywhere else for that matter. And again, I think I gave a little tutorial about navigating, but I reckon I might even move this where it's easier to see and not under a course overview. But go to your checklist. Everything that you need to do should be clickable in here. For module 1, I haven't added everything for module 2. I'm still trying to I think what I'll do is something like this where complete lab activities, and I'll put a link to every lab activity in that one checklist instead of, because otherwise you'll have sometimes you'll have 10 boxes to click for, so we're not going to do it that way. But yeah, just to clarify, going back, this is what I see when I go to Cengage. I have a test version of this course, and I think that's it. I might have another one somewhere. But anyway, so this is for me to go around and mess around and see what I can do with this course. That's my copy. But for you guys, this is the course. I think they're saying that Pellissippi has this course, and there's 2 sections for this course at Pellissippi. So make sure that whenever you're on MindTap, you're in the right one. Let's actually just click, for instance, say you're in P9C. I think it should say somewhere here, but a student sent me a question about this, and in the screenshot, the title of the course was cut off. So I'm like, that's not helpful, because you need to kind of see to the end of it there. This is actually not showing me anything. Class averages so far is good. It used to be 0 a minute ago, so some people have already submitted. I'm not FERPA violating here, and I don't see anybody's name. So anyway, good job, guys. But yeah, I think that's what so far the people have taken have done well or something. But anyway, yeah, I don't see the name of the course here. For me, you might have a different view, and I think the student did have a different view because he's actually a student. But anyway, just make sure you're in the right section. And again, there's 2 sections of this course. Everything's the same except this part of the name of the course. SO1 is one section, and P9C is the other. Make sure, just go through Brightspace and click on the assignments, and that should make sure you get to the right place.